Hello everyone, it's Declan2000 here, back at it again, and today we are celebrating something massive because 1 year ago this was my 21st birthday review 2025. Now, as you may have already known, this was 1 year ago, so I didn't do a 21st birthday review for you guys here on the channel, so I'm gonna try my best. So I'll say the intro again. Hello everyone, it's me, Declan here, and today we are celebrating something massive because this is my 21st birthday review 2025, and trust me, you are not ready for the chaos, the laughs, the surprises, and the absolute madness that went down 1 year ago. From the food to the presents to the moments I definitely didn't expect. I'm breaking it all down for you guys watching at home. So buckle up, grab a drink, grab a snack. I've got a few bits of prawn cocktail left. It's my party mix, and get comfy because the birthday boy is officially back, and this is my ultimate 21st birthday breakdown. Let's get into it, shall we? So different songs will be different parts that I have experienced. So without any further ado, let's get to it. Anyway, let's get to it, shall we? So this is what happened on my 21st birthday day on the 15th of July. It happens every year. This what happened last year. So I got up from my bed. I didn't want to get my arse out of bed, but there you go. I went downstairs. I went downstairs with my mum. I think she got me up, I think. Then I went into the living room. There was like a few presents, but I'm trying to remember which ones I got on that day. So just bear with me. But what I can tell you is that I have got one main present in particular. And according to the music, I'm pretty sure that you could guess what my main present was. I was so shocked when my mum showed me this. This guy. I was so shocked about him. Like, he was literally inside. Hold on. If I can get it out. There we go. Excuse me. There we go. Lovely. He was literally inside this. He was literally inside this. When I saw that this was my main birthday present, I was like, oh my God. It's like, it's absolutely amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I mean, I was so shocked when I got this. It was from Build-A-Bear Workshop, and inside I got this as a birthday certificate. As you may already know, anyway, back to what I was saying. I was shocked when this came as like a present. The birth certificate, I was so shocked and emotional about it because it literally had when my birthday was, so 15th of July 2025. The name of this plush is called Time Lord. The height is 41 centimeters. I mean, look at him. Weight is 226.8 grams. The fur color is dark brown. The eye color is brown, and it belongs to me. And it's also stuffed by Melanie Clark, founder, The Stuff You Love. I was so shocked about him. And that's not all. Because not only inside this box do you get this, and this as well, the actual character himself, he's also got his own sonic screwdriver, and it's based on the design that Ncuti Gatwa has in the new series, and I'll prove it. If I know where it is though. Just wait one sec, there you go. Found it. This. Remember this? This was the 15th Doctor's new sonic screwdriver, and it's absolutely brilliant. So I was shocked when he literally got his very own, and to my surprise, it works as well. Wow, that's brilliant. That is brilliant. That is brilliant, right? I was literally in shock with this. Literally in shock. Literally in shock. Literally in shock. And guys, one more thing, he literally sleeps with me in bed sometimes. So I can literally think back to such an amazing day when I was 21 years old. Like, wow, just wow. Absolutely amazing, just amazing. I absolutely adore him. His costume, look, absolutely amazing. And that's not all. You know how many hearts the Doctor has? He has 2, yes. To my shock, he has 2 Doctor Who hearts on his tummy. So that I know the whole backstory behind this character. I love Ncuti Gatwa. He's absolutely brilliant. He's absolutely brilliant. His whole costume's absolutely amazing. His feet with the BBC logo on is just amazing. Like, I am so shocked to have him, really. So anyway, I also got, it was a great morning. I also had some breakfast, brushed my teeth. Well, I kind of forgotten to brush my teeth, but I finally did it. And I also did, I think that was like the morning done. When I got to, I had a Fair Play themed party. My Fair Play themed was, as you may already know, Doctor Who. I literally performed the character, the 11th Doctor, because I had to choose which Doctor is perfect for my 21st. So I picked the 11th Doctor because he's more cool. I also bought the fez as well. I'm trying to remember where I popped it now, but you know those red fez hats? It's one of them. So yeah, went in full cosplay for my 21st birthday. Used my cardboard TARDIS as well, just to make sure that I am like still the birthday boy that year ago. I also sat in the new birthday throne. When I spoken to, I think was it Charlotte or was it Helen? It was Helen. So I spoken to Helen or Courtney from Fair Play to say what ideas to use for my Doctor Who themed. It was brilliant. Everybody in my moving forward group absolutely loved my Fair Play themed party, especially one Doctor Who fan, Jordan Miller. He went absolutely crazy when he saw me as the Doctor, with of course my cardboard TARDIS and my birthday throne. It wasn't just my birthday party. Fair Play also organised another birthday party for someone called Adele. she's like a non-verbal young person, and I didn't realise that her birthday was on the same day as mine. So Helen decided, okay, okay then, maybe a shared party might be good enough. Yeah, so that's what happened. But yeah, we still played the usual food. We still eating the usual food, the party food, sandwiches, cakes, sausage rolls, the usual savoury things, and then the sweet things after. We then played, I think, party games. So like Pass the Parcel, musical statues, musical chairs. I got like a bit emotional at one point. I had to go and sit sit on the living room lounge over to the back side because I felt a bit emotional becoming like a grown-up young adult. So I got a bit emotional. So I sat down in the living room lounge. Dina tried to comfort me during that moment, then whilst everyone was playing the party games, Fiona then said these words after I'd calmed down my emotional tears. They understand why I got like that, because I was turning 21 years old for the first time. I've never been 21 years old, so this was my first ever time becoming 21. So whilst I was calming down and getting a little bit emotional, when I calmed down and just calmed down, like settled myself down, Fiona then said these words to me: Dec, I know you're feeling like that, but I know you're feeling like that, but hey Dec, we've got a little surprise for you. And I was literally shocked because during the game Pass the Parcel, you know how Pass the Parcel works. We had to pass the parcel round to each other. When it came to my go, which was the very last wrapping of the parcel, when I unwrapped it up, it had I think a Cadbury Dairy Milk bar, or like a Galaxy bar. So yeah, it had some birthday sweeties for me, and I was like, oh my god, thank you guys, thank you. And they literally gave me a round of applause when I said, oh thank you. And when the other people said speech, I was like, do you want me to do a speech, guys? And they were like, yeah. So I stood up. So I stood up from from my birthday seat straight after the games, said a few final words, thanking the staff, the food, the decorations, the throne with the decorations on the throne, the Doctor Who pictures, so like the Daleks, Cybermen, they remembered my favourite Doctors in those decorations, so that was quite cool. That was very shocking and emotional. When it got to the disco and karaoke, what happened was Adele, I think, went first, singing A Sky Full of Stars. If you remember this, because you see, I prefer the Sing 2 version, but Adele, I think, sung the Coldplay version, which is good. So during my Doctor Who themed party, I spoken to Jordan Miller about my interest in Sing 2, related to the reference of this song, the drum fight with the gorilla and the karate teacher. It's that scene. If you know which scene I mean, search it up on YouTube and watch it. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. You're not going to believe it when you watch that clip. It's just amazing. So during that, we had a bit of a disco after the young people's songs. I think we had some Aberon, Pitbull. We had Shakira. We had other songs as well, etc., etc. Once the party was finished, I was getting so emotional that I am now turning to be a young 21-year-old adult, and I was shocked on that day. Literally, I was shocked because everybody was relaxing and literally like give me like appreciations and how they felt the party went, and it was just amazing. When it was my time to go, I grabbed my TARDIS. I grabbed the Doctor Who decorations. I grabbed the decorations, the ones that they don't need. I grabbed that, I grabbed that. Once we were trying to get that all in the car, the staff members had a little chat with my mum about how the party went, just to say it was just amazing. Best party that this young person has had, which is probably going to be the same thing coming up this year. Fingers crossed. They'll probably, I don't know, make a little bit of fuss of me because I've just heard from the Fair Play staff members that they're not allowed to do parties anymore. So that was a bit disappointing. But don't worry, viewers. They'll still make a great big cheeky fuss of me. Don't you worry. So anyway, back to my birthday review. Once they got like all the decorations in, I had jumped in the car and we was on our way back home. What I didn't realise is that my mum literally dropped in on Dad to see how the birthday surprise is. Has he got everything ready? Stuff like that. And I was literally buzzing from that party because I didn't realise that when my mum literally dropped in on Dad back at home to say, "Is the surprise ready, mate?" And they were like chatting. I was like, "Oh, what's going to happen?" When the moment literally clicked, I was thinking, they've got something big for me. When I arrived back home, I took my shoes off, and then I heard a familiar kind of sound. It went something along the lines of this. When I was hearing that, I was thinking, oh, what is going to happen? When I was hearing that, I was literally in a completely different world because the boxes were set out. The banker's phone was ready. It wasn't really the banker's phone. It was the home phone. But it was just amazing. There was like a special chair for me. I was like, oh my God, is this really happening? And literally from the moment, you know, when they played the theme tune as like background, I didn't realise that they literally took the surprise idea from this, the Deal or No Deal takeaway game. It was just amazing. And they literally played it like Stephen Mulhern would on Deal or No Deal. Can you make the right deal at the right time? Or will you end up in the 1p club? Play along with the Free Bankers web app. They took this idea and made it a reality. And hearing this noise made me think, it's my own game, isn't it? I was literally shocked. I was literally shocked. I wanted to keep that atmosphere going, and by Jove did they do it. I got literally my own box / envelope to to play Deal or No Deal, and guess who was the host? My dad! My dad was literally Noel Edmonds in the flesh. Yes. Yes. And I was like, and I literally thought to myself, oh my God, this is gonna be a brilliant game. I can feel it. I can feel it. Dad, of course, Dad was, of course, the character Noel. We did the box confirmation at the start. They showed me the money board at the start of the game, and it was just like an amazing game. The first 5 boxes were brilliant. Got a few reds. Got a few reds out. Those blues now. I mean, wow. When the banker phone rang, when the banker literally rung Noel, I was like, oh my God, what does he want now? I was getting so nervous because the banker's offers for me was like £3,000, £20,000. Over that, 25,000. I was like, oh my God. So my choice was in fact, for the first offer, no deal. For the second offer was no deal. For the third offer was, you've guessed it, no deal. For the fourth offer, no deal. For the fifth offer is, of course, yep, you know it, no deal. When it got to the 2 final boxes, I had to pick one of them to show me either a blue or a red. When my mum and my sister either opened that box, I was like, oh. I was literally getting into that game. So that offer was out. When the banker ringed Noel again, I was thinking, oh my God, what is going to happen? When the banker's offer was £35,000, I was thinking, oh my God. Oh my, wow. So, my answer, when Noel, aka my dad, when he said the banker's offer was £25,000 or any one of those amounts, deal or no deal, I literally thought, thank you very much, Mr. Banker, and I know you're going to regret this. No deal. When I said no deal, the pretend crowd, there was no crowd behind me, but the pretend crowd went absolutely mad because I said no deal. When it got to the final 2 boxes, when it got to the final two boxes, I had, I think, box number 7 or 15. And on the wingers, there was box number, I think, 7. No, I think my box was 15. The other one was like for maybe below or above that. When it got to the final two boxes, Dad's character went like this: Deck, you have played a brilliant game so far, but now you've got the biggest decision of all. Since it's your birthday, we are going to give you the chance to swap your box. Because it is your 21st birthday, and we're going to give you the option whether to swap or no swap. If you say swap, we will swap your box. But if you say no swap, which is equal to stick, you get to keep your box for the last bit of the show. When my dad said those words, I was like, well, it's my 21st birthday, and I know you're gonna regret this, you three. So I'm going to stick. So my option for that last bit of the show, no swap. When I said those words, Dad's character was like, oh my god. Right, okay. You've decided to stick with your box. I strongly agree that you've done it. I strongly agree that you've done it. Would you have dealt at the banker's offer later in the game? Or has the banker beaten you? It's time to find out. When Dad opened the final box, it had a white envelope in. He also said this: Deck, your white envelope moves to one side. And to prove that the last prize amount was still in play, do the honours, please. When my mum and my sister opened the final box, I was shocked. Literally, it was my birthday version of Deal or No Deal was just brilliant. I mean, from the start of the game to the very end, the tension moments, they were absolutely brilliant. And at the end of the game, Dad also said this: Deck, you have been an absolutely brilliant contestant to play with, in Noel Edmonds' voice. But since it's your birthday and you so deserve this, open up the white envelope next to you to find out what your prize is. Because we haven't got £250,000 to give you. So we thought, as a whole family, we made this holiday just for you. So, in your own time, open the white envelope, if you please. When I opened the white envelope, it had a message. It said from the banker, "Dear Declan, your birthday game was absolutely amazing. And for that, since it's your 21st one, we have decided to give you this amazing prize. I can now reveal that you will be going to a theme park trip with your family. Drayton Manor Resort." In bold letters, that title made me think, oh my God. And then Dad said this: "The banker is so generous, Dec, that since you have been growing all this time, you have made your life so completely amazing." And Dec, I got to say that from the moment that when you come into this house for the very first time with all of us is amazing. We've loved having you being on this family, and it's amazing. It's amazing, like literally amazing. And I was like, okay, do you want to say a few final words? And these were my final words. Thank you guys. Like literally, it has been the most brilliant, amazing experience I could ever have. I've never actually played Deal or No Deal. And from the birthday idea that you have taken from my takeaway game, it's just amazing. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Just thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for this amazing opportunity, for the sound, the lighting, the casting. It's amazing. And getting this Drayton Manor Resort is going to change my whole life completely. So thank you very much. And then it was the end. And then it was the end of the. And then it was the end of the show. During the last and during the one more time during the last appearance of the Deal or No Deal main theme, then I spoken to Mum. What does Drayton Manor Resort mean? Mum said these words: Dec, we are going to Drayton Manor Resort sometime this weekend. And I was like, this weekend? Coming? Really? And she was like, I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. And then she also explained where we're actually going, where we're staying. Dec, Drayton Manor Resort, the reason why we had to pick Drayton Manor Resort is because Alton Towers Resort was being a bit ick. A bit in the middle for us lot. Some of the rides weren't working, so the reason why we had to go for a different theme park trip, and I know you like theme park trips, we had to go for Drayton Manor Resort because of the incident with Alton Towers Resort, with some of the rides not working, and it's getting busier every time. Not a good theme park to be going to, is it? So we had to do the appropriate reason was to go to Drayton Manor Resort. We're doing the Drayton Manor Hotel, so you get to experience the breakfast themed with Thomas and friends. Which was absolutely amazing, and she also said these words: Dec, you can also go on the theme park as well, and Drayton Manor Resort has got better rides. Instead of Alton. So we've done it. We've done this holiday especially for you. And I was like, oh my God, thank you. Thank you, Mum, from the bottom of my heart. Just thanks. I was getting a little bit emotional during that explanation, because I was thinking, okay, I wonder how this Drayton Manor Resort's gonna go, but I think it's gonna do very interesting. I think it's gonna be very interesting, very fun. It's going to be amazing, and it's just going to be amazing. Now I quite understand why they can't afford Alton Towers Resort with the rides, with some of the rides not working, and it's a bit kind of weird in that theme park. So I understand, but it was brilliant. And the second half of my 21st birthday review will be coming up right after this break. See you in a minute.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.